Bonjour. I'm going to show you how you can create these little storybooks to help you learn some of your vocabulary. So I've created this whole little Padlet of different stories about my dogs. And when you click on it here, it has the picture. And when you open it up, you can actually listen to the story.
Abby, c'est la cousine de Joy et Cash. Abby a beaucoup d'énergie. Joy.
Okay. So I have used the free version of Google Gemini to create these, and I'm going to show you how you can do it and how you can use this to actually learn your vocabulary if you wanted to. So I have a couple of things here that I just want to go show you. I've got the Quizlet up for this vocabulary set, and I'm going to choose a couple of these words that, like let's imagine a couple of these words were difficult for me. So I'm going to go ahead and choose an écran, which is the screen. I'm just going to copy it onto my clipboard. And then I'm going to link this template in the YouTube video description. So this is a template that I made for making those little storybooks using Google Gemini. And so this is the part that I think is going to be kind of cool for you guys because you can use the vocabulary that you need to learn, but you can personalize it to yourself. So we're going to use this sort of structure. You've got your characters, what's the issue, the settings, any underlying message if you had one, any fun detail, and all my little stories have a little snail that's in there if you read any of them. The stuff that's here in highlighted in yellow, do not change. This is what's going to make the book comprehensible for you. So you want to leave it in novice, low, mid for beginning French learners, and then put present tense simple sentences. If you've had higher French, like French 4 AP, then you could put intermediate, but otherwise leave it. Now you're going to leave that exactly as it is, and then you can go ahead and customize it to yourself. This stuff can all be in English. It doesn't need to be in French. The storybook will generate even if it's in English, but because we've told it to be in French, it's going to generate it in French, but you can write it in English. If you want to write the description and try to write it in French, that's totally fine. The only thing that worries me or that I'm concerned about is that you might not make a mistake. Like your French might be perfect, but because the generative AI is not perfect, it might generate something different, and you may think that you did something wrong when you did it. And in any case, it doesn't matter for this because it's not the description that you're going to be working on, it's the vocabulary. So I've created this little story about mon petit chat who's trying to eat everything in my office, which happens on a daily basis. And what I've done is I've put for the expressions, present tense, simple repeated phrases, and I've put in the words for the vocabulary that I want to work on. And then because I also wanted to add in l'écran, I'm just going to go ahead and paste that in. And then if you want any specific scenes, you can. So you can make your own videos with your own dogs or your family. Doesn't matter. You can also upload pictures. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to copy this. And I'm going to head over to Google Gemini. Now this is the free version of Google Gemini. You won't be able to, you might be able to do this in your school account, but I would recommend doing it in a personal account because in a personal account, you can share it. All right, so to get to the storybook, you're going to come over here on the side. Ignore all my stacks. Go away. All right, you're going to come over here to the side and click Storybook. Ignore all this stuff up here. And because I already pasted my Storybook template, I'm just going to paste, or I already copied it. I'm going to go ahead and paste it here. And I'm going to go ahead and push submit, and it's going to generate the storybook for me. We're going to wait patiently. All right. So it has generated this little book here. Gosh, he's got two tongues. Hello. Doesn't matter. Because the point is for you to practice your vocabulary. Okay, so now you can listen to the vocabulary that you need to listen to. Why is this fantastic?
Joy est dans le bureau. Cash est dans le bureau. Cash a faim. Il a très faim.
All right.
Cash regarde les feuilles de papier.
Okay, I think this happens on a daily basis in my office. Why is this great? First of all, you'll be able to choose the words that you want to hear. Second of all, you're going to hear them in context, in full sentences. And third of all, this is just kind of fun. This uh, Storybook is actually quite mobile friendly. So if you take my little Padlets and you go through and you like keep the link on your phone while you're in the shopping line or doing something, you can listen, and this will help your pronunciation and your vocabulary probably more than anything else. If you're ready and you're done with your storybook, you can share it. I would love to see the storybooks that you share. It'll create a little link. Send it to me, and then if you don't mind, send me the prompt too. You can listen to these as many times as you want, and you can print them out, which would be great. Like you can practice and listen, and then eventually you can print them out and start to practice telling the story to yourself.